it seems that it's the season of hackers trying to move funds from scams. So everyone is trying. So even the FTX hacker, aka whomever Bahamas, whatever, or whomever Sam Bankman-Fried, uh, 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 aka Sam, uh, the fraudster. So I don't know if it's him or someone at his control, or someone in the Bahamas government, or there's a lot of uh, stuff that was talked about that because of that hack. Um, but they are having a hard time. It's being interesting to watch, because they were trying to send funds through one bridge. It got hacked. Uh, so they were trying to send funds through another bridge, and the bridge got altered to avoid them to send funds. And this is double-edged swords, I think, in my opinion, as I am a defensor of immutability and permissionless systems and trustless systems. This is showing that there is a lot of trust in this decentralized uh, era for my taste. What do you think about that, Miguel?
Well, I think it's a
I
phase.
completely, don't get me wrong. I don't want hackers to move away with funds. I don't find it interesting. Uh, but I really think that it's annoying that people steal and scam people. I don't like it at all. But this rings more bells to me than them moving away with the funds.
Yeah, well, I think this is a phase because people are used to trust institutions to make things not to make things work, but to how do you call it? People are hoping that institutions to get in to solve problems that happen, and what we need in the Web3 space is to build things that make that either impossible to do or not worthy to do, so that we don't have to intervene. Nobody has to intervene to block bad
They
behavior.
shouldn't.
Yeah,
The
it shouldn't
problem,
be possible to do that.
the problem is anyone having superpowers. This is not the idea of blockchain technology or Web3 or whatever. Uh, I trust in code. I don't trust in people.
Yeah,
There
well,
are only a few people that I trust, and it's not someone in some protocol allowing me or not to do a transaction.
yeah, well,
I
with
don't really like that.
with
Uh,
with
and
great power comes great responsibility, and I don't trust
yeah,
people with great responsibility to act every time in the best way. And
that's the whole point of uh, building trustless systems and trusting code instead of people.
yes,
And this is breaking everything. Every
yeah,
pillar of trustless and decentralized and immutable systems is being misunderstood or misdeveloped in this new era of attempt decentralization And I really think that we should do better. We should do better code, and we should have systems that operate seamlessly. I don't. I don't really like the idea of someone confusing me or me somehow getting a transaction from the wrong uh, wallet and having my funds blocked. That doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah,
Imagine
well,
that one hacker is a little bit more pissed off by not taking the money and starts sending one way to every wallet in the world, or random amount to all the wallets that he finds online. And then people just start blocking all the wallets that got in touch with that wallet of the hacker. And this is not possible. Right?
well, it is possible.
No, it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm
then
just throwing one
we are falling again
hypothesis,
in the
but
because we are falling again in the centralized space.
yeah,
We are trying to decentralize stuff, but that is falling again in centralization. So because
but
and allow me to explain this, because
yeah,
people need to understand that if there is one wallet that has extra powers on a smart contract, it's centralization of power.
yeah.
So if that account can do whatever it can do with superpowers, who is controlling that power? So we may have DAOs that might control the power, and they have some sort of balancing system.
And DAOs
But
get hacked all the time.
yeah, we are just increasing the complexity
Yeah.
of things. So what should happen again? It's to make the scammings and phishing and the bad behavior in general not worthy to be done. So that nobody has to use superpowers to take some route that they want to impose on that time.
The problem is people want to save in security before launching projects. Then projects get hacked, and they want to be safe from that irresponsibility.
But yeah, it's what I was
And
saying at the beginning.
so
People are used to have institutions to make the best of bad behavior. So it's like if you do a transaction to the wrong account, you just call your bank. Hey, I just make a transaction to the wrong account. Please roll it back, and the bank will go there and tries to roll it back. And
people that want banks are fine.
Yeah,
just use banks. We are not asking you to join the decentralized revolution. Keep on using banks, okay?
Yeah, but you have the other facet of this, because the Web3 is trying to pull people to the ecosystem. So I can give you another example. It's you have to store your private keys, right? So that you can use your account. But if you lose your private keys, you're done.
Yes.
You're done.
And you should be aware of that.
You lost it, yeah. But we are trying to pull people into the Web3 ecosystem. So people will lose. I know. But since we are pulling people, we are trying to facilitate their entry. We are trying to properly onboard people, and people are not really used to that paradigm.
Man,
So
then
if you lose
teach
your
people.
you lose your email password, you just click on a link saying that you lost your password, and
I
it
see.
will
I
be
see
recovered
a lot
somehow.
more efforts. I see a lot more efforts trying to build centralized systems on blockchain
Mhm.
than teaching people how to
Yeah, I do agree.
don't
Yeah.
rely on centralized systems.
Yes, I do
And
agree.
that's the problem. That's the problem that I see. A lot of people want to create mutable contracts, want to create DAOs and superpowers and this and that. And they are what they are doing is just ruining our revolution, the
Yeah,
decentralized
I do
revolution.
agree. I do agree. And the thing is,
And this is
for
serious.
people like us, well, like us, Web3 developers, uh, trying to facilitate the entry point for common people, because common people don't know how to act in this situation. If they fail, they will lose, and that's it. And the people are not used to that. People are used to have the institutions like your Gmail account, like you just click on the forgot your password and you recover your password.
Yeah.
So
I really think that we should
I think it's
embrace
a phase,
more.
as I started to say at the beginning. I think it's a phase while we onboard people, but we have these two routes that we are falling into. So we have the centralization route, like you have. We have internet right now, but we are using clouds. So we are centralizing everything once again because with the internet advent, we did decentralize a lot of stuff. Everybody could have their own web browser at home. So it was really decentralized. But then again, for security, people will start to centralize again and clouding everything. So right now,
For
everything is clouded.
it's doing what is simplest, not what it's
Yeah.
more secure.
Well, and safest.
Safest for
Well,
whom?
safer, yes, safest at first sight, it is safest. Because well, again, if you lose your password, you just click a link and you recover your password, right?
Man,
But if
when
Gmail closes, you lose all you all you have.
just to summarize, when I started developing in blockchain back in 2015, 16, uh, this space was if you say that right now it's the infancy of this, at that stage it was like germination, or I don't know the name in
Yeah,
English.
yeah, yeah.
It was just like the ovulus of this, and everything didn't work and so on, and it was really really hard to develop in this space, and I didn't stop.
Yeah, well, it still is hard to develop and
Yeah.
to do things properly. It's still not easy,
No,
right?
right now, it's a lot easier than in
Yeah,
2016.
for sure.
Come on,
For sure. What I'm
and the
talking
problem,
about is
the,
the things that we have to do to keep things decentralized. It's not easy to achieve that.
but we are not here because of its
Yeah, I
of
know.
the
Because
easiness of this
yeah,
space. We
yeah,
are here to build the right things,
exactly. Yeah,
and that's what worries me. We are here to build decentralized systems. We are here to build the future of finance, the future of value transfer, the future of our kids' freedoms. And
yeah.
we keep on centralizing stuff, and we keep on valuing uh, the safetiness
And
of
and,
use
and you know what?
in this favor of security, trustless,
Yeah,
decentralized, immutable code. And that's what worries
yeah,
me. I
yeah.
was
And you know
not
what?
I was
Most
not
people don't care.
people don't care
Yeah,
because but I really think that the first impression in this space is what counts, and I really think that we should make the distinction early on to everyone that is joining this space what is a centralized thing that if you want to use, you can, but what is the decentralized version of it? And make the distinction, because, for instance, that's why in the United States right now, everyone is confusing FTX fraud with crypto. There's nothing crypto related in FTX and Alameda.
Yeah.
Those are centralized companies with centralized structures with that were able to defraud possibly millions of users from their funds, and crypto doesn't do that. Crypto is fair, is impossible to commingle stuff, and that's the problem. It's easy when you confuse the things, when you don't draw a line between what's centralized and what is decentralized. It's very easy to confuse people and make them think that we are the bad guys, the crypto guys, not the centralized ones that were robbing everybody.
Well, most people don't know what crypto is. So
that's why
you can start from there, because people
that's
don't
why
know
I think
what this is.
Instead of doing the wrong things,
what's the objective of crypto?
Instead of doing the wrong things for the right reasons, start doing the right things, which is helping people understand decentralization. That's where we should all be putting focus right now, not trying to find ways to keep on to prevent hackers or protocols from being hacked or whatever.
I think there's something there that you won't be able to easily change. It's the sense of security that people have when you're talking about of institutions.
The sense of security comes with immutable codes and protocols that are not hacked. And that's
no. People don't understand that.
I don't care about people. The people,
but people are the ones, are the users.
No,
so
the people that don't understand use BlockFi, use Coinbase, use Crypto.com, use centralized exchanges first, and then they start learning about stuff, and then they realize, there is a decentralized version of this. Let me try, and then they should learn. Then in that space, I think that Crypto.com is doing a very nice job, and also Coinbase. They have a lot of learning material that people can start learning, and so on.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's the way. That's the way to do things. Allow people to learn, to get educated, to understand what's risky and what's not. I had thousands of dollars in Aave protocol, and tens of thousands of dollars, and in Uniswap, and in protocols like that. I never get hacked. I never get any problem with those protocols because they are safe. They are
those are safe. There are others that are just rug pulls.
Yeah. So
but people want that that sense of security when you are putting money somewhere. They never have it. Look at FTX; they don't have it. Look at the banks. They can also be rug pulls, and they are. Actually.
The problem doing the same shit as TradFi in DeFi is that people don't know the difference. And that's what worries me, because it started all with the DAO hack and the fork of Ethereum with Ethereum Classic. At that time, I was against that. I was against the fork, because the DAO hack happened, and man, it was the first reentrancy attack. Okay, but it happened. You shouldn't rewrite history because of that. World War II happened. We didn't rewrite history. Man.
Well, some of it. Well, but in any case, the thing is, what I was going to tell is that people
We are
trusted.
getting too long on this discussion. This is we can stay here for hours talking about
Oh,
this
yeah, for sure.
this
Okay,
shit. But
okay. Let me just say this, and then we'll
yeah,
wrap it up. The thing is, people will trust institutions because they somehow they have somebody, someone in charge, and either you trust it or not. But people tend to trust institutions. When you're talking about this kind of systems, you have to trust the machine. And the thing is, it's hard for people to trust the machine. It's not like your brain is built to be able to trust somebody, not to trust machines. And I don't know how easy it will be for people to trust a machine anytime soon.
oh man, when AI comes,
Oh yeah.
uh,
Well, that might be an answer. Like they
yeah,
can kind of replace people and impersonate somebody. So I don't know.
I am a
Might be.
developer. I trust machines a lot more than people.
Yeah, but you know what you're doing, and you know how to
Yeah,
code, and you know why you trust a machine. Most
and
people are not coders. People don't know. Well, even some coders don't know how to code. So how would they trust a machine?
man, I would trust the machine a lot more than them for sure.
Well, if it's something that you are coding, right, or something that you can see the code.
And I'm starting to use AI every day. Every single day, I use AI and I love it.
Yeah.
Uh, People are very worried about, oh man, AI will take my job.
Well, I try to use it to start up some code so that I don't have to start that shitty skeletons, and it sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. Come on,
It is really bad.
what are you using?
The things that don't work.
What are you using for that?
ChatGPT mostly.
Okay. Uh, Try Copilot
Mm.
on GitHub.
Yeah, I can
It's
try that.
it's better, but you have to. There are some constraints. There is a trial period, and then you have to have a GitHub Pro. I am thinking of subscribing to GitHub Pro because of that. But anyway, yeah.